My brother and I were both picking beast companions, but instead of choosing the white wolf, the strongest one on the field, my brother went for a frail, half-dead mermaid. That's when it hit me. My brother had been reborn too. Last lifetime, he picked the white wolf without even thinking twice. But that wolf was wild and untamable. He never submitted to my brother. My mermaid wife, on the other hand, was gentle and caring, and she even healed my legs that had been paralyzed for years. My brother was afraid I'd fight him for control of the family, so he staged a car accident and had me killed. When I opened my eyes again, I'd been reborn, right back to the day of the beast selection. My brother Song Shuhui was standing right next to me. Our father looked at the two of us and said sternly, "Zhuguang Shuhui, whoever you choose will become your wife. Think carefully before you decide." The moment our father finished speaking, I scanned the arena. Dozens of beasts all chained up. Beasts, regardless of gender, had terrifying combat strength. Our Song family had always prized brute force, and there was even a clan rule. When a son came of age, he had to choose a beast companion. Last lifetime, I went soft and picked the one who looked the most helpless, a mermaid. But I had no idea she was a rose hiding thorns. She had been lurking by my side, waiting for the right moment to strike, and she killed me. So this time, during the selection, I let my gaze pass right over the mermaid Liu Ruyan and moved on to the other candidates. Then Song Shuhui's excited voice hit my ear. "Father, I want that mermaid!" I looked at him in shock. With Song Shuhui's arrogance and competitive nature, he should have gone straight for the strongest beast in the arena. But he actually picked Liu Ruyan. At that moment, Liu Ruyan was curled up in the farthest corner, looking incredibly frail. After hearing Song Shuhui's choice, our father's brow furrowed deep. "Shuhui, are you messing around right now? That mermaid looks so weak. How is she supposed to help you accomplish anything great?" "Father, I want this mermaid. Please, just say yes." Song Shuhui's reaction only made me more certain. He had definitely been reborn too. Song Shuhui and I are brothers, born from the same mother. I'm a year older than him. I used to be the heir our father valued most. But when I was 12, enemies came seeking revenge and kidnapped both me and my mother. I barely escaped, but only at the cost of losing the use of both my legs. My mother didn't make it. Our father couldn't accept her death and blamed me for failing to protect her. On top of that, the Song family puts combat ability above everything else. I had become a cripple who could only get around in a wheelchair. So our father gave up on me and put all his energy into grooming my younger brother Song Shuhui. After all those years, I had long since gotten used to our father favoring him. Now all it took was a little whining from Song Shuhui, and our father caved. Song Shuhui cheerfully raised his auction paddle. Workers quickly stepped forward and respectfully escorted Liu Ruyan over. Liu Ruyan lowered her eyes and said softly, "Thank you for saving me. I'll serve you well from now on." Song Shuhui was completely won over. He pulled Liu Ruyan into his arms. "You better take good care of me." I watched Song Shuhui's smug face and laughed coldly inside. "Good little brother. Enjoy your precious little mermaid. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you find out the truth." I pointed to the white wolf Luo Shi, covered in blood, but still standing tall in the arena. Last lifetime, Song Shuhui had chosen him. Since nobody picked him this time and he's mine, I'll take that white wolf. Wolves have sharp instincts. The second I spoke, his cold, proud eyes swept over to me from across the arena. Pure hatred in his eyes. Song Shuhui heard my pick and burst out laughing without even trying to hide it. "My dear brother, everyone knows wolffolk are the proudest, most untamable creatures out there. You're a cripple in a wheelchair. How's he ever gonna listen to you?" Our father's face showed clear disapproval too. But I'd been reborn. Deep down, I had this feeling. Luo Shi could change my fate. "Father, will you give me one more chance? I promise I have a way to tame this white wolf." Maybe it was guilt that made our father waver. He gave me a small nod. And just like that, I had bought Luo Shi. Back at the Song family estate, Song Shuhui didn't even bother eating dinner. He dragged Liu Ruyan off to his private courtyard the second we got home. It wasn't long before I heard Song Shuhui's screams coming from the courtyard. Steward Xiao came running in a cold sweat, panicking as he reported to our father. "Master, something's wrong. Young Master Shuhui, he hurt himself on purpose. He stabbed himself right in the stomach." "What?" Our father rushed toward the door, but before he'd gone even a few steps, Song Shuhui came walking out, completely fine. Our father grabbed him and asked urgently, "Are you okay?" "Father, I'm fine. I was just testing Liu Ruyan, seeing what she's really capable of." Our father turned and studied Liu Ruyan carefully. Liu Ruyan then explained, she was the most skilled healer in the entire mermaid clan, and her tears had an incredibly powerful healing ability. No matter how severe the injury, she could heal it completely. Once our father heard that, the way he looked at Liu Ruyan completely changed. The Song family's business had always operated on the edge of danger. Injuries were almost guaranteed. With Liu Ruyan around, not only could Song Shuhui avoid serious injury, she could protect the rest of the Song clan too. Song Shuhui couldn't hide his smugness. "I told you, my choices are never wrong. I just wonder if my brother can actually put that talented white wolf to any good use." As he said it, both he and our father looked over at me. Things had gotten chaotic earlier. Our father had left in a hurry, and Luo Shi was too stubborn to push my wheelchair. I had no choice but to drag myself out of the main hall on my own. Compared to Song Shuhui's triumphant walk, The helpless cripple looked absolutely pathetic. Our father stared at the mess I was and said coldly, "A son of the Song family, and you can't even tame a woman." Song Shuhui watched me get scolded, but put on a face like he was looking out for me. "Father, it's not like my brother wanted things this way. Give him some time." The two of them walked off together, leaving me standing there alone. Only Liu Ruyan, trailing behind Song Shuhui, glanced back at me as she passed. She had been working hard to play the helpless little lamb, but I saw right through her. That darkness behind her eyes gave everything away. Things were going even smoother than I'd expected. Last lifetime, I discovered Liu Ruyan's healing powers during a deal. The other party was a longtime client. There shouldn't have been any problems. But that day, they decided to double-cross us and take the goods by force. I was stuck in my wheelchair with nowhere to run, and all I could do was watch as the blade went into my stomach. I thought I was done for. But then Liu Ruyan suddenly burst into tears, crying and singing some kind of melody at the same time. Her tears hit my wound, and the flesh started knitting itself back together little by little. Her singing took away every last bit of the pain. I woke up in my bed back at the Song estate. Liu Ruyan told me she had used mermaid healing arts to save my life. She also said she was willing to teach me a secret mermaid technique. Once used, it wouldn't just heal my legs. It would give me physical strength on par with the beasts. I was desperate to escape my life as a cripple, so I agreed on the spot and let Liu Ruyan perform the technique. Not long after, I made a miraculous recovery. My body became incredibly strong. From there, I made my moves, and step by step, I reclaimed the power Song Shuhui had taken from me. But in the end, Liu Ruyan was my downfall. That technique that made me stronger, it was fueled by my own blood and life force. By Liu Ruyan's design, I had less than 6 months before my body would self-destruct, and there was no evidence anyone could use to pin it on her. Yet here was Song Shuhui, practically begging Liu Ruyan to do the exact same thing to him. "Song Shuhui, if you're so eager to hand over the head of the family to me, then I'll gladly take it." In half a month, it would be our father's birthday banquet. He had invited business partners from all over to come celebrate at the estate. Over those 2 weeks, Song Shuhui barely set foot outside the Song estate, spending every day locked in his courtyard with Liu Ruyan, training.